about to kick in.
Oh, they're early.
They're going early, right?
They shouldn't do that, but okay.
Okay, well, we will switch to the gameplay view for you all, ladies and gentlemen. So
I don't think they meant to type okay ready, because I think we might see a restart here, because I think GURKA will call foul, because although they were all marked ready, the match shouldn't actually start for another 6 minutes.
Let's see what they say in chat. So, is there any calls in the chat at the minute? Bear with us, guys, before we'll have to wait and see. I need to click switch teams. Just 1 second. So, switch teams.
I'm not seeing anything in chat. They must be happy.
Yeah, looks like everyone's happy.
I say, so there is a 2-minute restart rule. So once the game clock hits 18 minutes, that's it. Then we're on for a match, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so as I was saying while we were watching that little video, there's a little surprise in the lineup on our side in RNSF. Yeah, I'm just going to call them RN. Okay.
Yeah, and there is a surprise as well on the GURKA team.
Oh, Yoshino.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, guys, we are just about to hit the 18-minute mark. It looks like both teams are happy to play and go. So let's run down the runners and riders. So both teams running identical Yamato and Kremlin for the battleships. Cruiser-wise, GURKAs, Des Moines, Zhao, double Stalingrad, and the surprise hole in the pocket, a Yoshini. Would never have ever called a Yoshini in competitive, but let's see how that does.
Well, I mean, so I really like that ship in randoms. It's very accurate. The fire chance is ridiculous. The AP against battleships, that thing can easily citadel a battleship from 18 kilometers away, no problem at all.
But so the big but is the rice paper armor.
Absolutely, you've got to be careful in it. No question.
And especially when you're dealing with a Yamato and a Kremlin. A Yamato with the legendary mod, with a Kremlin, and again, the double Stalingrad. If the Yoshini's spotted, it's a sunk Yoshini.
And unlike say a Zhao or an Henri, where you can actually dodge incoming shells, in the Yoshino you have no chance whatsoever.
Exactly. Big, unless you're running, for example, rudder modifications, things like that, even then, it just doesn't have the turning radius or the turning speed. Now, as you said, surprise, surprise on the other team. As we said, the matching battleships, but for the cruisers, RNSF have gone with Des Moines, Henri, double Stalingrad, and as we were just talking with Killerbin before, a Smolensk. So this is going to be pretty telling, this. Both of them are gone with the Sommers and Shimakaze for destroyers.
So Smolensk has just used his first smoke between Bravo and Alpha. And it's open fire on Eki's Sommers.
And of course, we know what happens when a Smolensk engages a destroyer.
It's quite a long shot, so I don't think he's going to land all his shells. And now the Sommers has gone unspotted, so he should be safe.
But he's still taking some damage from these last remaining salvos. But it has forced the Gurkhas to pull back from the B cap.
What it's also done is, of course, Smolensk only gets 3 smokes.
Yes.
And he doesn't have a destroyer anywhere near him to re-smoke him at the moment. So unless another target pops up, that Smolensk is currently wasting his smoke.
Yeah. And again, that is a very early deployment. Very, very early deployment.
I think they could have waited until the battleships had pushed up a little bit further, because that is a bit of a waste. We've got your Stalingrad of Captain Longsack is spotted, moving up towards the bottom of Alpha.
Yeah.
We've got our Sommers out wide, who's pushed torps towards him.
Yeah. So Smudge 014 Stalingrad has been spotted now. Looking at the deployment at the minute, Gurkhas have gone heavy towards A, but we have a totally lone Zhao completely on his own over here at C. Looking at your team, you've got a Stalingrad and Kremlin.
He's not alone at sea, I promise you. So
well, he's definitely not alone, but he is from this side.
They've got the Honorary of Shimmerman out on the 10 line, with the Shima as well is out there with him, behind the island at Charlie. And then you've also got the Kremlin, who is about to appear around the corner into Charlie as well.
Oof. Our Summers has started to recap B, but it looks like he's been spotted again. The Smolensky's lit up like a Christmas tree. And he's been engaged by a Des Moines and a Yamato. So it could be about to lose a little bit of health.
Nope, he dodged perfectly there.
Nice. Oh, we got a shot seen from your Stalingrad onto the Yamato. Nothing major, nothing that the Yamato's going to shake off. Interestingly, it looks.
Ooh, sorry, Kremlin, Charlie. About to take
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
the fourth one ran out. He was very unlucky there. Half health immediately. He is not a happy bunny.
And inbound HE from
of course,
Zhao.
yep. Although on a Kremlin, that's not so much of a risk because of your short cooldown DCP.
However, it does burn them more quickly, so that means that
Absolutely.
late game, if he takes more damage, and there is another 10 torpedoes on the way towards where he was last spotted, as shoot him from GURKA, he's kiting away in his Zao, but he is open to a broadside to B.
So it looks like Charlie is going to fall pretty much uncontested to RNSF.
Yeah,
but it looks like they're going to get Bravo. GURKA are going to get Bravo, no problem at all.
Oh, you've just lost your Summers.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah. The Shimakaze of the Gurkhas sent 15 torpedoes.
Oh, I can see. Yeah, I can see 14 torpedoes in the water. Yeah.
Yes.
That explains that.
Yeah,
14 torps and 1 smoking wreck. There you go.
Yeah, and it looks like. So interestingly, the Yoshimi hasn't yet taken much in the way of damage, but there are some Stalingrad shells heading towards it as he's turning.
Yeah, he's doing a pretty good job of kiting actually. The Stalingrad's taken a few broadside shots, but actually, having said that you can't dodge, you can as long as you anticipate the shot. Yeah, at that range. But you have to already be turning.
Yeah, Jumbo Hyde and Des Moines taking a massive hit. He's down to about quarter health, if not further. Just behind this island, he looks like he's been hit by the Kremlin and the Stalingrad of Captain Longsack and the Cook.
RNSF have kind of almost split their team in half here. They've got a presence above A and they've got a big presence in Charlie. They've got that Des Moines above Bravo, but he's kind of on his own. Doesn't have much support.
Yeah, the Shimakaze of GURKA is going to start taking A. Really.
Oh yeah, no, he's spotted.
He's spotted by the Stalingrad smudge there. Ooh. So that's a little bit of a tickle, but he's still attempting to cap. A bit of a dangerous thing, especially where he is, because obviously, as you can see, the Yamato's just revealed himself. The Smolensk has moved around to support the Stalingrad for RNSF.
So it looks like there's going to be a bit of a fight between B and C here underneath on your side.
But the Stalingrad is down to 14k. In fact, it depends if these shots land. Yeah, the GURKA position is actually GURKA's position is quite interesting because they've got a Yamato virtually. He hasn't moved much from spawn. The Zao and the Sommers. Oh, there you go. You've lost your Stalingrad.
Indeed.
The Cook there in his Kremlin just takes out the Stalingrad.
So I'm assuming here that RNSF are going to try and push Bravo from Charlie, but they're going to struggle with that, I think.
Oh, hang on. Check out near Charlie. There's summer torpedoes going in on the Stalingrad and anything else in that smoke screen that's not yet spotted.
Yeah, Stalingrad took 1. I think he flooded and damaged comms. Yep, he did.
And there's a lot of fire going. There's going to be a lot of fire towards that smoke screen. Zao's popped his hydro on GURKA's here.
Shima has torped towards the Des Moines under Bravo, but unless he goes forwards, that's fine.
You got to remember that the Summers has such a quick reload.
Yeah, indeed.
And it's got 8 torpedoes on either side.
Yeah.
He's going to be able to literally just turn the ship 180.
The Stalingrad and Kremlin of Para and Comic Book are obviously aware of that because they're already pushing forwards out of the smoke.
But there is another 4 on the way. Twisted One has been spotted. There he is. He's been spotted in his Shimakaze. Oh, wow, that was a big delete. The Kremlin just wiped out the Zao. But it's 1 ship for 2 ships. It's Stalingrad and a Sommers for a Zao.
Yeah, RNSF need to push here because they're a ship down and their points down and a cap down. So unless they do something, they have lost. So they do need to do something. Torps going towards Motti in the Stalingrad.
Yeah,
nope, they've run out. They've run out.
There is a Des Moines just sat quietly waiting behind an island there, but I think he's waiting for this other Des Moines the other Des Moines from RNSF that looks like he's going to make a bit of a play into B to stop that.
I'm not entirely sure why the Smolensk of Madagascar is up on the 10 line here. He's not got any friendly ships with him. I know he was probably supposed to have a friendly ship with him, but he's... the trouble is here is if he smokes up, he's got no spotting, so he's going to struggle a bit.
He's actually on the 10 line all the way.
He's in D1 currently, heading towards C1.
He's in D1 heading to C1, so he's heading away from the Yoshine.
Yeah. Because if he gets spotted on his own, he's dead. So and he can't fire back. So he needs to get back over towards the centre. But he's such a long way away from the rest of his team that he's not going to be able to.
And he's spotted now, and the Yoshine's opened up. The Kremlin's opened up.
Yep, that's what happens.
Oh dear. So so that answers our question. Would you take a Smolensk into King of the Sea?
When you're up against a team of 9 crack shots, no.
Yes, and that's one thing I will say about the Gurkha's team formation. Barring the destroyers, which really include, they've got very accurate guns.
Kremlin, a comic book, just finished off your Des Moines. So that now leaves Bravo sort of open for a bit of a push, because your Summers is quite far south, I think.
Yeah, the Summers is quite far south. He's with the Yamato, actually.
He has, however, forced the Kremlin to turn in towards the Yamato with his torps. So he will not be pushing Bravo.
I hate to say it, but I think your Shimakaze might be about to hit the...
Kremlin's dead. Oh, no, not quite.
No, the Kremlin's dead.
There he is.
But I think Summers, unless he gets a beat on... Oh, Summers got lucky. The torpedoes ran out.
Yeah. So it looks, from my point of view, like Gurkha have got this unless they really screw up. Because it is 4 to 6? 7? 7.
Yeah. I mean, the only things that have got health is the Yamato, which is way up on the sea line, almost out of the fight. The Omri, which is down very, very close to the Yamato, of the Gurkhas. There's a Shimmer lurking somewhere, and there's the Des Moines that's just capped B.
Our Shimmer is throwing torps towards the Yamato of Sandman, but I think he's missed. Yeah, he has missed.
Mm.
But Sandman is just coming under a bit of focus fire from the Des Moines there. He's probably just going to go down through death by 1,000 cuts here.
Yeah, Sandman is about to say hello to the bottom of the sea sound.
He has popped a heal, but I don't think that's going to help him very much.
Depends on these shots coming in from the Des Moines on his flank. If they were ineffective. But he's against the Henri.
Henri is in true French style, reversing for victory.
And yet I don't get what Declan's doing in his Yamato here. Yes, he's engaging at range, the Yamato, and he hit Sandman. He's got him broadside, so he should be able to hit that delete key. Big hits there, takes him down to 4.8. Oh, Yoshini deletes the Des Moines from range. So Sandman takes out the Omri. Down to 2.1k though, so...
Yeah, there's no one left to shoot at him, because it's just a Shima and Yamato. Unless the Yamato's taken a long shot.
Yeah, the Yami's... Your Declan here in the Yami is taking really long-range shots.
But there's nothing... Sandman. Oh, actually, he's just been respotted by Twisted. There are shells in the air. Nope, they fell short.
But at the same time, though, Declan here is being peppered by Cook, Longsack, and eventually Pico in his Yoshini there. You know, we've got Yotzi there on the flank in his Shimakaze, 8 kilometers away, totally unspotted by Declan. He's got 10 torpedoes heading in. They don't look too bad, these torpedoes either. We could be about to see this guy see Declan here eat quite a few, unfortunately. So
yeah, they come. They've just been spotted.
Oh, yeah, he's all stop. I think
Yamato, of course, has a pretty beefy torpedo belt, but let's see what happens.
Yeah, but he's taking 3 Shimakaze torps. straight down to 25k. It looks like no flooding. No flooding. That's good.
I think he may
And
have pressed the DCP immediately, but
yeah,
let's see if he puts this. That's a single fire. He's probably not going to put that out.
I don't think he can do, because I'm pretty sure he was set on set flooding. And he has got his repair gunning, but 21k. Oh, there we go. Call by GG GURKA, well played. Good luck on the rest of the cuts. So it looks like RNSF have already agreed that this has already been done.
I like it
when
it's
nice to see that.
Yeah, it is very nice to see that. Yeah, absolutely.
It is good to see. The Shimmer has missed. Oh no, there we go. Stalingrad, Yamato. Game out. So
fantastic.
Well done. Yeah, so the Gurkhas did indeed play the way we expected.
Absolutely. I'm just trying to find my thing. Gurkhas winner apply. Behind the scenes.
Gurkhas won. RNSF.
Absolutely.
Watching that as a kid.
Yeah, so congratulations. I do like their logo. It's very good.